Hi, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who care, let's talk about pregnancy update, GD in pregnancy, gestational diabetes in pregnancy. Let's talk about high risk pregnancy. Everything that I wanted my last pregnancy, I couldn't have. I had to have an emergency C-section. I had a healthy pregnancy, aside from not being able to walk like the last 6 months of my pregnancy without assistance, and no one taking that seriously. I had a healthy pregnancy. Nothing went wrong. I didn't have GD. I didn't have anything. Now I have GD. Oh, I also was told I had preeclampsia postpartum last time. I don't know why the doctors didn't tell me I had preeclampsia, because now I'm at risk for it again postpartum and during pregnancy. All my doctors with my son told me that I was at risk for it, but all my labs and everything came back normal and I didn't have it. But turns out in my file I did actually have it and no one told me. I had really high blood pressure after pregnancy. So I'm gonna be 16 weeks tomorrow on November 29th, 2022. I'm due May 16th, 2023. And I have to take pills to fix my blood sugar, or they're really high, and they're still apparently high in the morning. And this can cause a lot of things with the baby. I was doing so good. Not having anxiety during this pregnancy. I had it really bad with my son because we suffered a miscarriage my very first pregnancy ever. And I just got told basically I might not be able to try for like a VBAC. And I was told that already. Anyways, it's a possibility. But they are gonna up my dosage of medicine that I take. And if that doesn't work, then I have to go on insulin. And if for some reason like that doesn't work, or whatever the case is, there's still a possibility I might have to have her at 36 weeks. And we're 37 weeks. They won't let me go to 40 at all. It's non-negotiable, basically. He said GD can cause bigger babies, and I already birthed big babies apparently. So I'm getting what I wanted taken from me again, and that's really hard to process. Pregnancy is not good to me. I didn't have any of these problems with my son. And if they want to induce me at 36 weeks, 37 weeks, 38 weeks, I already had a C-section and I already was induced with my son. It was a very traumatic birth. It took me 5 days to have him and resulted in an emergency C-section. So if they were going to induce me, I wouldn't be induced. I would just schedule a C-section so I don't have to go through that body trauma again. And then she'll most likely be in the NICU. And I know this is like, parents go through this, and people with like normal like diabetes not in pregnancy have to take insulin and medicine, and all of this is just really hard to digest. And people might be like, oh, it's because you're fat. Like, just because you're fat doesn't mean you're gonna have diabetes in pregnancy or in general. But I'm just really heartbroken that I don't get to choose how to have my kid. I think that's just the hard part. And I had to prick my finger twice a day. And it used to be 4 times. But I've never had to do that in my life. And so it's just like, that's really hard on me. And I know I have it easier than my other people in pregnancy. My friend was literally on bed rest for 12 weeks, and she has had a hard pregnancy as well, and very high risk, worse than me, I would say. But I thought it'd be normal. I thought everything would go like my son, and the worst that would happen is I can't walk anymore. And I'm already starting to feel those in my body, like me not walking. My body grinds my bones together when I'm pregnant, and it causes me not be able to walk. So I can already like feel that happening, and I'm in a lot of pain. And I'm only 16 weeks tomorrow, and I have a long time to go. I don't know why I'm making this video, but if you have a high-risk pregnancy too, like, comment down below, like, are you doing okay? Are you doing fine? I feel for you, because pregnancy is supposed to be a beautiful thing, and it's not portrayed how it truly is on movies and shows and online. It's always rainbows and sunshine, and others have it really hard. And I just wanted to share my personal update on, I guess, my pregnancy. Yeah. I guess that's all I have.